Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Habibah Febriyani. My ID number is T2019-6175. Okay, I made this video for completing my final exam of Digital Language Literacy subject. In this video, I want to explain my article that the title is The Advantage of Digital Literacy Around Language Learners. Language is a symbol. It means that which everyone use language to communicate with others. Learning a language have to master complicated system of vocabulary, structure, syntax in order to communicate effectively with others. English is one of the most widely spoken language. Someone who masters English which is as international language may communicate effectively with people from all over the world. Digital literacy can be used to assist the AFL students develop their skill by allowing them to use digital media to practice public speaking and share their work on website or social media. It can also allow people to develop a more innovative and creative mentality. And students will be able to adapt well since they live in a sophisticated period or in this modern era, and they will be useful if teachers provide opportunities for students to learn more about language learning in their school through the use of digital media. Then the students and teacher must be digitally literate in order to effectively use technology to improve modern communication. Teaching digital literacy encourage students to become critical consumer of information by giving a search and double checking for objectively. It also encourages students to ask questions and find answers by going to the search of the digital literacy. It also gives students to freely express themselves. And the next is the research question of the article, which is what is the advantage of digital literacy in teaching and learning? And the second, why is digital literacy suitable to be applied among language learners? And then the method of this article, I use qualitative approach for the data collection that are interview and observation to the students and teachers. The purpose of the interview was to learn about young learners' perspective on the benefit of digital literacy for their English learning. Students were asked to answer several questions about their views on the benefit and barriers of digital literacy for their English learning, and teachers were asked about the benefit and barriers of digital literacy for the young learners or for the students. And the data for the study was collected through learning experience, skill in using digital tools, and students were asked to answer several questions about their view on the benefit and barrier of digital literacy for their English learning. And the next is findings and discussion. The findings and discussion of this study show that digital literacy have aid young learners in learning English by allowing them to develop their writing skill and speaking skill by using digital literacy, such as social media that's used by us in our daily life, such as uh, WhatsApp, Line, and YouTube. They are able to use in the classroom or at home. Uh, this application encourage young people to communicate in English by social media. The study discovered that digital literacy tools on the internet deliver the original content to the young learners, such as difficulty of using the internet, which are the bad signal, and school rarely have trouble connecting to the internet. According to Ariansa 2019, digital literacy among young learners is getting lower when they do not get sufficient internet, and the digital learning process will go smoothly and attain and get the learning goal or learning objective. And the last is conclusion. The integration of digital literacy into curriculum and syllabus were required in this article and this study. Teachers can use this information to plan some strategies for developing digital literacy to language learners. They are the teacher able to control the use of digital literacy tools, which can have both positive and negative consequences for young students. And the support from stakeholders, teachers, students, and others is required to implement digital literacy in education. To incorporate the digital media into young learners' English learning must be complemented by development of specialist abilities, both online and offline application. When young learners are able have to have themselves develop a specific environment for specific situation, the learning applications such as WhatsApp, Line, and YouTube benefit for them, and they can reach the learning goal. Maybe that's all my explanation about my article. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.